Alright everybody, how's it going? Normally I'd let the little intro song play out, but I just want to get to talking about this update and stuff as quickly as we can. So how's everybody doing first of all? Hope you're all doing good. Hope everybody's doing good today. We're going to be hunting Silver Ridge Peaks because it's been a while since I've got to properly hunt it, and now I finally can, so that's what we're going to do. But yeah. They fixed so many of the issues that were happening with the game, and then, of course, all of the whitetail bugged out, and now... now we've got that piebald great one. We're doing good, Tallboy. Sadly, no, Jarrell. No release date yet, but it shouldn't be too much longer before we have one. It seems like they're getting really close to knowing what's going on. Oh, you just got the noti? Holy Johnny. I mean, I just started, so... it's actually not that late. Nice, sweaty boy, that's awesome. Hope you enjoy it, my dude. Oh, rip, JDA. That's unfortunate, my dude. Hey, Riley, how's it going? You did not miss anything as of now. Yeah, crossplay would be awesome. I doubt we'll get crossplay anytime soon, though. I think they've got a lot of other stuff they need to take care of before crossplay gets thought about at all. But maybe one of these days we'll get it. They have said that eventually, like 3 or 4 years down the line, they might try to do it, so never say never, I guess. Could happen at some point. Hey, TTV, how's it going? Did not recognize you in chat at first. Yeah, still no release date, Adam, unfortunately. But they know for a fact that it, or not they, we know for a fact now that it will be somewhat soon, at least. Apparently they're just waiting for the PlayStation certification. Hey, Geesis, how's it going? Yeah, unfortunately, Canon. Unfortunately, it bugged out and is now a piebald. Which sucks, but I mean, it is what it is. Oh, no worries, sweaty boy. No worries, my dude. I mean, luckily I stream somewhat later in the day. Yeah, I saw that, Jarrell. It looks interesting. I don't know if I'm too excited for another World War II Call of Duty. We've had a few of those before, and I'm kind of over them. But I'll probably still end up getting it and trying it. Yeah, Johnny, it's crazy. I'm just happy they're finally telling us what's going on. I care about that more than anything else. As long as they're being transparent and letting us know what's going on, I'm happy that they're at least telling us what's been happening. It happens, Dave. Nothing we can really do about it. One of the biggest reasons I made the video about it today was just so I'd have a video to reference if people ask about why I have it. It's whatever. It's still a great one. We still have it, even if it is, not the correct fur type now. Where was that turkey? Ah, right over here. Okay. There it is. But I've got a question for you guys. What do you guys think about the Great One spawn rate being decreased. Do you guys think they were bugged before, or do you think the spawn rate decrease wasn't necessary? I'm curious what everybody's opinion is, because I've seen varying opinions. A lot of people say that they shouldn't have decreased it. A lot of people say that they should have. I personally don't think they should have decreased it. I think there's a lot more to it than just saying they're spawning too much. I think there was a lot more to it that needed to be explained. Because I really think that their respawns were right. But I don't think that they should have been spawning without killing anything, right? Like, there was a lot of them showing up as initial spawns where people never shot anything, and they were getting a Great One without shooting a single whitetail. I think that might have been happening way too often. But from my experience and watching a lot of other people in the community, I don't think the respawns had anything wrong with them. I mean, I know so many people that were like 5,000 to 7,000 kills in without getting a Great One. I mean, one of my mods, Blitz, is like 7k kills with no Great One on Rancho. I don't think they were spawning too much. I think they were having too many initial spawned Great Ones, though. I think it's a lot more complicated than just their spawn rate was too high. I just wish they would have gone into detail a little bit more, instead of just saying Great Ones were spawning too much. I think they should, but not by a lot. Yeah, I could maybe see that. The thing is, we don't even know how much they decreased it by. It could have just been by a tiny bit, or it could have been a lot. It's so hard to know until we actually see some people grinding for it. I just want more info. I just want to know more about what they even did, or what they found that they thought was wrong. Or whether or not they just did it because a lot of people said they should. I just want to know more. When am I going to do the next Faz stream? Maybe today. I don't know, to be honest. I guess we'll see. With this whole, update coming out for Call of the Wild, I'm thinking about just mainly doing Call of the Wild stuff today. I'll probably record a couple of videos later today. Oh yeah, Silveridge Peaks definitely is one of the better maps for Diamonds and Rares. For sure. It definitely is a great map for Diamonds and Rares. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Jarrell. That's honestly how I felt about it too. But if they tested things and they found something saying that they were spawning too much, then fine. But the thing is, we don't even know. We don't even know, like, how they came to the conclusion that they were spawning too much. I just want more details. Nice, Riley, that's awesome. One thing that I will give them props for, they're doing much better with being transparent. It was nice to see like an actual explanation about like why console was being held up and what happened, how it happened. It was really nice to see that. I hope to see more of that type of stuff in the future, because I think they're moving in the right direction. Now they just need to take more time on the patches and try to prevent bugs from happening as badly as they have been recently. I honestly really want them to bring back the betas, Archie. They used to put a beta out for the public to play on PC every single time they did an update, and they don't do that anymore. I think a lot of it had to do with them having to work from home, because that was about the time they stopped doing the betas, but they really did help. I remember with the Roe Deer beta, they did the Roe Deer beta, and people found a lot of issues with the Roe Deer, and they fixed them because they had a beta and could actually figure out what needed to be changed. I'd love to see more of that. Oh, that's unfortunate, Cheesecake. Happy late birthday, though. Yeah, I don't know, Levi. I don't know. I think they probably did just run into issues, though. I'm not going to speak on it too much, though, because I don't really know anything about what happened to the stream. I was busy sleeping when that happened, so I didn't actually get to see what happened at the stream. All I heard was that they had internet issues. Don't really know anything else. Alright, let's go check out some muley spots now, because the time is at mule deer time, and we can actually fast travel, finally! Amazing. Been waiting for this my entire life. Oh no, Kyla. Oh, poor LC. Oh, that's so rough. I didn't even think about that. I forgot that LC got a legit albino great one. I didn't... Oh, no. Oh, I feel bad for him. That sucks. That really sucks. Happy birthday, Preston. You don't have to spam it 3 times, though. I saw it the first time. No need to say it more than once, my dude. Gotta give me time to reply to it. I can't see everything instantly. There's some muleys. Can we get ourselves a diamond albino mule deer, please? That'd be fantastic. Nice, Brayson, that's awesome. How long have I been streaming? Not that long. Like 15 minutes or something like that, I believe. Yeah, that really does hurt to hear. Can't believe that happened to him. Well, it was the risk we ran grinding for the Great One while they were still having fur type issues in the lodges. They warned us that it could happen. I just didn't think it would be on this scale. I thought that maybe like the melanistics and albinos and piebalds that I killed, maybe they would switch fur types, but I didn't think the commons were going to switch too. That really took me by surprise. I knew there was a risk that fur types would switch when they fixed the ones that broke last update. I just didn't think the commons would switch too. I'm just happy that one of my great ones didn't bug out. One of them is still fine, so I at least have one of them that still looks normal. But it sucks that all of the diamonds that I killed on Rancho are now showing up as rares. Probably going to delete them if they can't fix it. But I'm going to wait until we get word on whether or not it'll be fixable. If it's not fixable, then I'm just going to delete all of my whitetail that turned into rares. Except the Great One, obviously. But everything else I'll be deleting. Because I don't want to have a bunch of rare whitetail in my lodge that weren't supposed to be rare. I'd have to learn a little bit more about the roe deer spots, Milan, but I could definitely try it at some point. I usually make guides on the species that I know the most about. Might be the only update that screwed PC players more than console players. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Probably, because we did get it pretty bad. At least you guys got to avoid all this issue for you console players. You didn't have to deal with having this happen. So I guess that's the one positive thing to come out of the delays. At least you didn't have to deal with all the bugged stuff. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying about the fur types. Oh yeah. So when Rancho released, there was a lot of whitetail in the lodges that were showing the wrong fur type. Like all of my rare whitetail turned to commons. And so they had said that in order to fix that, there was a chance that anything we kill after Rancho and before this most recent update could possibly bug out and change fur types. So they did tell us that it could happen. I think the problem was they only said it like once, and a lot of people didn't hear it. A lot of people didn't know that that was a possibility. And so quite a few people were pretty shocked when this update hit and all the fur types changed. I was half expecting it, but I didn't think it was going to be as bad as it was. Hey, EH19, how's it going, man? Glad you could stop by. How you been, my dude? Hey, Mel, how's it going? How you doing? Okay, so basically what I was saying, EH19, what I was saying in the comments is I really don't think that EW explained things well enough when it comes to the spawn rate of the Great Ones. I think, honestly, they needed to tell us a little bit more because I personally do not feel like every aspect of the Great Ones was bugged. I think it was very scenario-specific. I feel like there was a lot of Great Ones that were spawning off initial spawns way too much. I really feel like that was the only real issue with like their spawn rate. I think they were spawning from initial spawns way too often, but based on my own experience and a lot of other content creators and people in my community, most people had a pretty normal grinding experience when it comes to the amount of kills they had to get before finding the Great One. That's all I was trying to explain. Like, I think that there's so much more to it than just, yeah, the spawn rates were bugged. I just wish that they could give us more info. I know they probably can't because it would reveal, like, actual spawn rates and stuff like that, so they probably won't be able to. It just would be nice to get a little bit more. But, like, I can understand if they're not able to reveal any more about Great One spawn rates and, like, what was changed. It's just sucks not knowing more about like what they found that was wrong, or if they just did it off of a bunch of people saying that it should be done. Like, how did they base their decision? Was it based off of what people were saying or what they found when testing? I just want to know. But yeah, that's all I meant in my comment on today's video. I just think that there's more to it than just they're bugged. Well, we got some more muleys here. I don't see anything crazy, though. Are you on console, Thad? If you're on console, then the only thing you can do to avoid that is not let animals go out of render distance. When you shoot an animal, make sure it's close. You don't want it to run off out of render because that will cause them to disappear. That gets fixed in the next update, though. So it should be gone soon. But until then, the only thing you can do to avoid it is just make sure you're not too far away when you shoot an animal. Make sure you're close enough to where they won't go out of render. I don't think they would have, Dave. They've said in the past that if they do add another Great One, they will tell us that a Great One's been added, but they won't say what it is. So that's how they're gonna do Great One releases from here on. Hopefully we'll get a new Great One soon, but I think they need to definitely get a bunch of the issues fixed first. Aw, that mule deer tricked me into thinking that was a Mela mountain goat. I got kind of excited for a second that that might just be a Mela. But no, it's not. Lots and lots of everything. I don't see anything too interesting, though. Nothing really over there. It's 10:07 now. We could maybe check for some mountain goats down here. Yeah, EH, for sure. For sure, man. Need more beta testers or something to see what they are dealing with before release. Yeah, probably. And I also think they just need to be more thorough. You know, I honestly feel like they probably never went on to maps like SRP or Vurhonga or Yukon when they pushed out the Rancho update. My guess is the beta testers or whoever tests the game probably only tested Rancho and Layton because those were the maps that were getting changed. Rancho was being added and Layton was getting an entire rework, and if you guys noticed, both of those maps were working perfectly. The only maps that had issues were ones that didn't get any changes, so I think that's the problem. I don't think it's necessarily needing more testers, maybe, just being more thorough, because I think it could have been avoided just by checking on all of those maps before releasing the update. And what do we have going on here? There is some walking in place, so I'm probably disconnected. No? This guy still has a ping, but that's not supposed to happen. Yeah, I think we're gonna disconnect and go to another server. They should not be running in place like that. Great One Pronghorn would be pretty crazy. Yeah, Nicholas. As of now, Whitetail are the only great one. They were doing the walk-in place? Something like that. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. My daughter just woke up. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. We are back, guys. I just can't believe we're finally able to play SRP. Like, I think that's what I'm most excited about today. Hey, Hunter York, how's it going? Wait, what about evil turkeys? I mean, you're not wrong. Turkeys are quite evil. $9.41. I think there should be stuff here. Hey, CG, how's it going? A great one, what I like to see. Definitely the red deer. They are by far my favorite species in the game, and I think it would be amazing to have a great one red deer. I wouldn't mind seeing a great one black-tailed deer or a mule deer, though. Both of those could be pretty awesome also. That's a dead mountain lion. Looks like somebody just left it. I don't see anything too crazy over here. Ooh, no need zones at that lake. That's good. Maybe we'll find some good muleys. Hey, Zombify, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Dylan, I think they're trying to. I think they're trying to move in the right direction with being more transparent and letting us know what's going on. Hopefully the trend continues and they continue being transparent with things. Because I think that honestly will do wonders for them. Just to know what's going on is going to ease a lot of people's minds and at least help people know and understand what's going on. And then their next step is to just try to clean up the patches a little bit more. Spend more time making sure everything is working properly before releasing, even if it means having a slight delay. The only thing that sucks is, like, delays hurt their company, so the more times they have to delay stuff, the slower revenue comes in, and most likely that makes it so development goes slower because they can't afford to pay their team as much. It's a really weird balance being a indie dev company. Are they an indie dev company? I don't even know. I don't think they're really indie. They're definitely a smaller team, though. I don't know if I would consider them an indie dev team. Yeah, pretty much, Dylan. It's a weird balance to have to do. Oh, it did, Tallboy? Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Hey, Blanket, how's it going? Welcome. How did you die to a turkey, Tallboy? How does that happen? I've been hit by them before and it didn't deal damage. You must have got really unlucky. Like, super unlucky. Yeah, for sure, Sam. For sure. Yeah, it's probably gonna be like that for a little bit, Kyle, unfortunately. I try to stay as positive as I can about things, but at the same time, I can't blame people for being upset. But I always try to see the bright side on any update. And for me, the bright side of this update is I can finally play Silver Ridge Peaks and Vurhonga again. And that I am super excited about. Being able to play my favorite map and then also Vurhonga is going to be pretty nice because SRP is by far my favorite map, and then Vurhonga's top 5 for me. So it's going to be nice to play them again. Now let's hope that today we can find ourselves some big males. Nice, Kyla. Nice. Smoking all those Rancho whitetail. I actually did some whitetail hunting last night. After the update went through, I killed like maybe, I think like 60 whitetail. The whitetails seem to be exactly the same as before, so it doesn't look like anything changed with those. It's just the ones we had already killed that changed. Possibly a fire inside. You'll definitely see a little bit more Yukon stuff now that it's fixed. As for what we'll hunt on Yukon, I'm not sure yet. Nice, Ethan. Sucks that you have to be in quarantine, but I'm glad that your day is getting better. Yeah, I did too, Jonathan. I lost a 221 Mela. It turned into a 221 common. And then one of my 218 piebalds turned into a melanistic. So I guess it's basically as if I still have that Mela. It's just like 3 points lower in score, so I mean, it's whatever. I'll probably keep that one just because I lost a Mela, so I'll keep the 218 Mela that bugged out. So at least it's not a complete loss. I may have lost my 221 Mela, but my 218 piebald basically replaced it by changing into a Mela. So there's that at least. Yeah, it's understandable, Mel. I'd be pretty disappointed too. I'm just glad that your big rack great one didn't bug out. I'm glad to see that your big rack one is okay. Or did you get that one before the Rancho update? I can't remember. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure you got that on Rancho, right? But from what I saw, it didn't look like that one bugged out for you. I haven't had a chance to watch your video yet, but from the screenshot that you showed, it looked like it was fine. Hey, Boo, how's it going? So far, nothing crazy yet. Just happy to be back on Silver Ridge, though. Feels good to be back at basically my home in Call of the Wild. Ooh, that's a good one. Not quite the size we need, but that's a solid elk. There's actually another behind it that looks pretty big too. Yeah. There's some good rocky elk there. Some really good ones. I think we might take this big guy out, because that is one of the nicer things we've seen today. And I honestly can never pass up a good looking Rocky. That one looks good too. It's uneven though. I think we'll take out this one. His estimate is lower, but I actually think he's bigger. That rack looks larger. Or we could just take both of them. That works too. Yes, Silas. Silver Ridge Peaks is fixed, Yukon is fixed. Vurhonga isn't lagging or cutting out audio anymore, so like all the audio and lag issues are fixed. All the fast traveling issues are fixed from what I've seen. I haven't played Yukon yet, but I've heard a lot of people say that it is fixed. So a lot of the issues are fixed. There's still a couple that remain, like the Kuso shotgun still for some reason doesn't fire sometimes. But like most of the major game-breaking issues are fixed. Except for like the brand new fur types that messed up, but that was to be expected with this update, sadly. But most of it is positive. I've seen a lot of good things happen with this update, along with the couple bad things. Just so happy I can finally hunt my favorite maps. No, Anthony, I wouldn't delete the Great One regardless of what it looks like. That's part of the reason I made the video that I made today, because then I have a video to link to anybody that's curious why it's a piebald. 380 light gray. Nice looking elk. No clue, sweaty boy. If you're on console, then you haven't got the Rancho update, and that's the one that broke a lot of things. Oh my gosh, Johnny. Yeah, sounds about right. 407. Yeah, that one's a little bit bigger. Surprisingly, I would have thought the other one was bigger, but I guess not. Where could we head to now? Let's check right here. Let's search the plains a little bit. Nice, Matthew. That's awesome. Yeah, it's the same for me, THK. It's the same for me. Don't throw me under the bus. I think he already did. Which rack do you like better for the Great One? The rack that I have is probably my favorite. And then the other one that I really like is the one that has like a typical looking frame, but just a lot of extra tines. It's one of the lower scoring ones, but that is one that I really like. It's always hard to explain what it looks like though, because not too many people have seen it. Yeah, I don't know, Mel. Are you planning on grinding for any more Great Ones? If you do grind for more Great Ones, maybe keep the bugged ones until you get newer ones to replace them. And then you could get rid of the old bugged fur type ones when you find new Great Ones. Maybe you could do it that way. Yeah, it happens sometimes. A fire. We all go through those dry streaks where diamonds just don't want to show up. Happens to all of us. Just keep on pushing. You'll get one eventually. What I always do if I'm having like a really dry streak of not finding diamonds or rares is I just switch up my approach to things. A lot of times that can help. Nice, Matthew. Gotcha, Mel. I don't blame you. You put a lot of time into getting those. What's the best map for red deer? In my opinion, Tiawaroa is the best. A lot of people like Quattro, though. But if you don't mind hunting at night, then Tiawaroa is easily the best red deer map. You can find so many of them. The only downside is they drink at like 18:30, so it will be dark hunting them. What map should I play on? How about Quattro Colinas? Yeah, I know, Johnny. I don't have nearly the luck that you do on Parquet. Parquet just does not give me many good red deer. And then there's Hirschfelden. Never killed a diamond red deer off that map ever. Or a rare for that matter, now that I think of it. I didn't get any rare red deer until Quattro Colinas, I believe. Quattro is where I got my first rare red deer. It's a 9 to 11 weight. Yeah, not a lot going on this server. Top to another one. 274, that's huge. That is huge. Nice, Aiden. Oh, got you, Johnny. For here, the map that's like that is Te Awaroa. There's a lot of unexplored Te Awaroa servers. I rarely see a brand new Parquet server on PC. Nice, Michigan. Nice. How's it going, man? Nice, EG. That's pretty lucky. I don't see them on Hirsch too often. How many maps have Red Deer? I think 4? Yeah, I believe it's 4 maps. It is for me, Silas. I haven't had crashing on Te Awaroa in a while. They fixed that with the Rancho update as far as I know. That's when it stopped crashing for me. Like, I'd still get occasional crashes across all maps, but not nearly as consistent as they were previously. To be honest, Dave, I've never fished for smallmouth. I've fished for Chinook salmon, I've fished for silver salmon, I've fished for cutthroat and rainbow trout. I've done a little bit of largemouth fishing, but not a ton. Just a little bit, because there's not a ton of good largemouth fishing in Oregon, unfortunately. But I've done some. Where's these mountain lions? I know they're near because everything is spooking. They gotta be close. Gotta be close. But where? Where could they be? We saw the one, which is this guy, this level 7. But I know there's more because the ones over here were spooking. If the ones over here were spooking, there has to be more. It's a turkey track. It is a heavyweight turkey, though. Maybe we can spot that while we're up here. Bear up there. Yeah, there's got to be a mountain lion close to this spot. That bear is going alert. It's got to be over here in this brush somewhere. Oh, maybe? No, that's not it. Huh. So weird. Oh, wait. There it is. Mythical mountain lion. How did I not see that? Well, at least we know what it was now. And it's nothing crazy. Yeah, that does suck, Archie. I thought for sure that would be fixed. Nice, Dave. That does sound fun. Diamond color phase black bear grind. I've already got a few color phase diamonds, though. I don't really need one of those. I think I've got a blonde and a brown diamond black bear. Really, the only one that I would maybe want to grind for is possibly a cinnamon bear. But I'm pretty happy with the ones I've currently got. Got elk all over. And a charging mountain lion, apparently. My gosh, there's so many elk. So many elk. Holy. Nothing there. Yeah, Tiawaroa. You are correct, Kyla. Tiawaroa is my favorite red deer map. Got a full guide on it in the guides playlist. Holy. You know, it pains me every time I see somebody using a backpack in Call of the Wild. See if we can find any good stuff down here. It looks like there's lots of elk once again. Probably all females, though. Yeah, looks like all females, as far as I can tell. 7 mountain lion. A mythical. Black bear. What animal did you get the most trolls of before you finally got a diamond? I don't know. I mean, I got a diamond pretty fast for feral goat, but I had like, after my first diamond, I went like 21 trolls in a row before I got my second diamond, so I'd say that's the most I've ever gone without a diamond for a single species, but I can't think off the top of my head anything where I got a bunch of trolls before getting a diamond, or at least not that I'm able to remember. But I do remember the 21 troll goats in a row. That was just painful. That was by far one of the most painful things I've ever experienced in Call of the Wild. At least the backpacks weren't a DLC. Yeah, because it'd be a pretty useless DLC. It's a radio with the volume all the way up. You're not wrong. I think this will probably be the last lake we check for mountain lions, unless... Ah, those are being hunted. Nice, Cannon, that's awesome. Nice, Vito. It's got a diamond in Bathides. Nice, a fire. Max weight for wild boar. There, Mel answered that. I didn't actually remember because I don't hunt them too often. Not much of a boar hunter. Mythical. Should be some elk down here, maybe. We'll do a quick check. New backpacks get added now. Honestly, I hope they eventually just do like a backpack update where they reduce the spook range just slightly. Like just a little bit. Andrew Beatty, thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome to the Scare Crew, my dude. Hope you enjoy the green name in chat, the special emotes, the badge icon, access to private Discord channels and uploads, and the ability to use commands. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. I really appreciate it. Hope you've been having a fantastic day. Yeah, that would be cool, Milan. That would be cool. reduces to plus 1,000. Holy. Honestly, I think currently with the backpacks, the spook radius for like the smallest one is still like an extra 20 or 30 meters, right? If I'm not mistaken. If they just reduce that to like an extra 10 meters, I think that'd be fine. I think a lot of people would use them then. Oh! Oh my gosh. Hello. Big male. The biggest males. Oh my gosh. It should be good. I think we got it. Yep, we got it. Let's go, guys. Let's go. That's a huge elk. Absolute monster of an elk. Oh my gosh. That came out of nowhere, too. A time change happened, and then bam. Big male elk out of nowhere. That could not have gone any better at all. He might troll? You're right, he definitely could troll. But he looked pretty big. I think that's a diamond rack. I'll have to get closer and take another look at him, but I think that was a diamond rack. I guess we shall see, though. But for once, a time change actually really helped us there. Chances are he would not have ran in that direction if he hadn't changed the time. Oh, you were just looking there, Viper? Oh, man. The timing. I wonder where he came from, then. If you were just checking there, I wonder where he was. What was his estimate? I think it went up to 554. It was like 460 to 554 or something like that. It definitely could troll. There's still a chance. Maybe it was a respawn, Viper. Did you shoot any elk there? There's a chance that it respawned from some of the ones you shot, maybe. Does this look like a diamond? I think it is. Those back tines look nice. I think this is a diamond. It's so hard to get a good spot to claim it, but yeah, that's 504. Wow. 504. My biggest is 509. I've killed 2 that scored 509, so it's not my biggest, but this is one of my biggest. Oh my gosh. Wow. I didn't think it looked like a troll. That's crazy. What a beast. What a beast. Well, today just got better. I was pretty bummed about all the stuff that happened in the lodges, but I could finally play Silver Ridge Peaks and actually be able to travel everywhere on the map and hunt it like normal. And we now got ourselves a really insane Rocky Mountain Elk trophy. Wow. That's insane. That's crazy. Holy. Thanks, Viper. That sucks that you were just looking here for that, though. If you had said something in chat before I shot it, I probably would have gave it to you since you had been looking for one. And it is your server, right? Yeah. If you had typed that before I shot it, I probably would have let you have it. It's unfortunate you didn't see it before. I'm still curious where it even came from. I just saw it running. Got bears down here, too. I think it probably is, Archie. I haven't noticed any issues. Because we've been on SRP for quite a while now with no issues. Where'd that bear go? It just called. There it is. Level 3. What a giant. Does anybody know if level 1 male bears are a thing? I've seen a level 2, but I've never seen a level 1. Can they exist? I'm pretty curious about that. I think this is mountain lion time, maybe. We shall check. Thanks, Sapphire. Hey, Ethan, how's it going? We just got a 504 Diamond Rocky Mountain elk. An absolute giant of an elk. You have seen a level 1? Jeez, that's crazy. Kind of want one now. We need to find a minimum score black bear. Nothing here as of now. There's some hunting pressure though, so maybe they're just not back. Oh, level 7. A level 7 mountain lion. Alright, what do you guys think we should do? Should we keep playing Silver Ridge Peaks and check some areas we have not searched? Or should we jump over to a little bit of Vurhonga Savannah and look for some more Gemsbok, since that's our species of the week? I'll put up a poll real quick, see what you guys vote. Alright, there we go. There is the poll. Probably not going to do Yukon today. I don't know nearly as much about Yukon as I do other maps, so if I'm going to do some Yukon, it'll probably be for a video, not really a stream. Because whenever I'm streaming, I like to do stuff that I actually know about, so I'm not just wandering around lost. Oh, well, looks like Vurhonga is winning by a mile. Let's change the title then. There. Title's changed, and we're good to go. What happened to the lodges? So basically, an update that came through today made it so a bunch of the whitetail and coyotes that we killed off of, or that we've killed since the last update of Rancho, they turned into rares. And a bunch of the rares that we killed turned into commons. But the ones that had got broke with the Rancho update, they got fixed. So it's a weird scenario. I explained it earlier in the stream. I'm not gonna go over it again because it is a bit of a long one to explain, but if you go towards the beginning of the stream, I talk about it quite a bit. Let's go ahead and jump into that server first, I guess. Ooh, nice, Winston. Go get it. Thanks, Michigan. I'm sad that I didn't, that you didn't get the message in time, because I would have gave that elk to you, man. Since that was your server, I would have gave you that elk if I had known that you were after one. Nice, Jonathan. Alright, let's head over to... Never mind, somebody's there. Okay, so where do we go then? Buffalo spot? Wait. 5 to 8. I think they have 2 feed times there, right? They'd have to. We'll still check it. Yes, that'd be awesome, Johnny. Yeah, true, Michigan. Eventually, if you shoot enough elk, another one will show up. I'm still just baffled as to where that guy came from, though. The time changed, and then he just randomly runs out of nowhere. Hey, Caleb, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hey, Dr. Weeper. They need to add swimming. Any way to get across the water would be much appreciated for sure. I don't care how they do it. I just want to wade across. want an ATV that doesn't randomly explode. Yeah, me too. The amount of times I've like drove along the edge of water without actually getting in the water and it just like spontaneously combusts is like out of this world. It's happened so many times. If this ATV explodes in water, oh gosh. Imagine that. Hey Huntress, how's it going? You missed a Diamond Rocky Elk that scored 504. And then a whole mess of back and forth talk about the update today. So you've missed quite a bit. It's been a crazy one. 20 minutes to go around a lake, pretty much. Definitely would be a lot easier to just cross some of the lakes and rivers in the game. What map do you recommend for people to first buy? If you are on PC right now, I would recommend Rancho because it does have a ton of animals that you can hunt from the start without needing to use any like higher class weapons. It's got a lot of animals that can be killed with the 243 and the shotgun. So Rancho's probably what I would recommend as like your first DLC. But another option that you could do if you don't have access to Rancho or it's just not your type of map, you could also go for a map like Silver Ridge Peaks where you have a ton of species that are very plentiful on the map. Or you could go with Yukon where you get the 300 Magnum along with it. It really depends on what you're looking for. But those would be my top 3 options for your first map. And I'd say whichever one fits your needs and wants more is the one that I would go with of those 3. Yeah, exactly, Johnny. Cow stealing all Flinter's diamonds? Of course. She has to. She has to because of that one roe deer that he took from her. Hey Eli, how's it going? Hey Nightly. Not gonna do a Bobcat guide, Trenton, especially with that much spam. But I don't know as much about the Bobcats as I would need to in order to do a guide. And I'm pretty sure somebody already did a guide. I think like Kill Clinton or Lady Legend or someone like that made a Bobcat guide, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, true, Kylie. You did end up getting that max roe deer after, and you probably would have stopped grinding if he hadn't killed that one. If you had ended up getting the first one, you probably would have stopped grinding. So maybe it is best that he did take that one. That's still just funny, though. He's just blasting away and randomly gets a diamond. Only Flinter could randomly get diamonds without trying. Highest viewer count in one stream that we've ever had? I don't remember the exact number, but I know it was around like 350. I think it was around 350 and it was for the Rancho early access release. Like the first day of early access for Rancho was the highest we ever hit in viewer count. I'm pretty sure it was around 350, but I can't remember the exact number. Alright, later, Johnny. What map do you recommend for loads of money and XP? I mean Hirschfelden, honestly, because geese. Right now on PC, geese are the best way to earn money. And once Rancho releases on console, it'll be the best way to earn money there too. So if you're looking to earn money, it's not even a map you need to buy. It's just the Goose DLC. Get the Goose DLC and you will make tons of cash. Like endless amounts of cash. Because the Goose DLC gives you a shotgun with the birdshot already unlocked. It gives you the layout blinds. It gives you the decoys, the collar, everything you need to take down some geese. It's honestly just a insane way to make money. And I can't wait till it's updated on console so that you guys can experience it too. Got a diamond mountain lion yesterday and a diamond turkey. Nice, Dr. Weeper. That's awesome. Congrats on those diamonds. Best spots for warthogs? Not a clue, actually, because I don't ever hunt them. The only diamond and rare warthogs I have is from randomly coming across them while hunting other stuff. The warthogs are another species I don't pay too much attention to. Can you use the duck blind on geese? Yeah, you can use any type of blind or tripod or anything for them. I know Flinter uses pretty much exclusively the tripod stands. I like the layout blinds just for like the extra immersion. But yeah, you can use any stand or blind. They'll all hide you the same. Nice, Winston. Hey, Hollow, how's it going? What type of loadout to take down a crow? Just a bag of 5 guys and a shotgun. You just leave the 5 guys out for the crow and then just sit there with a shotgun in a blind and you should have a crow down in no time. Shouldn't take too long to smoke one. See if we can find any big male Gems boys over here. I believe the last person that hunted here only hunted this area. They didn't check the feed zones out here, so that's where we're headed. It's gonna be later in the week, Isaac. I haven't even, like, fully got things situated with that either. So it's still up in the air as to, like, when it'll happen. Because I don't know what days I'm gonna have free at the end of the week. Oh my gosh, Hollow. What would you buy first? Better binoculars or a better scope? Better scope, all the way. Upgrading scopes is going to be a much more important thing than upgrading the binos. Because you don't necessarily need the range-finding binoculars, because what you can do is, if you spot an animal, you can look on the map and just hover over where you spotted it, and it'll tell you the distance in the bottom right corner of your screen, so the scope is definitely more important. What mic do I use? I use the Blue Yeti. Favorite cape spots? These 2 lakes right here are pretty much the only spots I hunt consistently for cape when it comes to drink zones. And then when it comes to feeding zones, this area right here is insane. If you go here around like the time we're at now, or in this case there's also a zone at 5 to 8. If you go there during one of their feed times, you will find so many cape buffalo. Like more than you've ever seen anywhere else on the map. It's quite an impressive location. Very similar to the area that we're looking at right now. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of Gemsbok here at the moment, but there can sometimes be hundreds here if you get on a server where they haven't been hunted too heavily. That's a big 4. Alright, I think we will probably change servers. This one seems to have been hunted pretty heavily in the areas that I wanted to go to. Yeah, it's a good mic. It's honestly the best microphone, the best USB microphone you can get for like $100 or less. It's just so good for the price. It's really hard to get any mics that compare to it for like around the same value. Very difficult. It can be done, just it's Very hard to get one that compares. Without going into like the XLR microphone category. How much longer will I be streaming? Probably another 50 minutes. We started at like 2:20. So we've only been streaming for like an hour and 15 minutes. So another 45 to 50 minutes we'll be streaming. What's my biggest moose? My biggest moose is 307. Oh, hey, Viper. You ended up in the same server. How much long? Oh, wait, I already read that. Did they put out a patch or no? Yes, they did. They put out a patch for PC today. And they gave us a bit of an update on what's going on with console. So apparently what's been going on is they already finished the Xbox patch. And they've just been waiting for the PlayStation patch to finish certification. They ran into some crashing issues apparently that caused them to have to push that patch back a little bit for PlayStation. And so hopefully within the next few days we'll know a little bit more. They said it'll take a few days to certify the patch on PlayStation. And then once they know more, they'll let us know. But yes, PC did get... Oh, ooh, that's big. Ooh. That's a big one. 330 to 371 on the estimate. Can you say Giant Gemsbach? I think that's diamond. It has a chance of trolling, but I think it could make it. It reminds me of the one we saw yesterday, and that one ended up being a 340s diamond. But it's so hard to tell with these 4s, because they can have the thick horns and still not make it. Still fleeing, though. Oh, hello there. Original host of this map was level 1? This could be a fantastic server, then. That actually got me pretty excited. Original host was level 1. That is some good news. Let's see if we can get this. Should be good. Should be a good shot. And yeah, it's down. Well, this has been pretty wild. Nice, Isaac. That there's a Diamond Horns Gemsbach. I hope it's a diamond. How many hours do you have on the game? I think I just hit 2,600. Troll? No, don't say that, Adam. Don't jinx it. Let's hope it's not a troll. It could be, but I don't think it'll be. I think this one will make it. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's a couple more around here, since this guy was saying that the original host was a level 1 host. There could be some awesome stuff on this map. Let's check this bad boy out, or, well, I guess it's a female, but you know what I mean. Let's check it out and see if it is a diamond. It sure looks like it. I think that's gonna make it. Oh my gosh, no. It's 1.1 below. So close. So close. Well, that's unfortunate. Still a good Gemsbach. Still a beautiful trophy, but 1.1. It's so close, yet so far. Time to move on, and hopefully there's another one. That's sad. It's really sad. I just speak facts. Apparently you do, Adam, because it was a troll. You called that. You jinxed it. We'll try not to get too close to Viper. I don't want to fully encroach on his hunting area. Yeah, Viper, we were super close. We spawned like right at the same outpost. I'm just kind of moving over here to the right a little bit. You can keep that left side. There's Gemsbok herds all throughout this area, so there's plenty for both of us to take a look at. Nice, Ethan. Does shooting females make the males not spawn as big? No. It doesn't really have any effect on it. It's not going to affect the size of animals. Basically, anytime you shoot a female will respawn. Anytime you shoot a male, another male will respawn. There's nothing that really, like, determines the size of them. The size that they come back as is completely random. Oh, looks like he fast traveled out of here. Well, I guess in that case we will go check the herd over here. Looks to be nothing too spectacular so far. Couple good level 4 males, but they don't have a chance at diamonds, so we will leave them be for now. Until we know a little bit more about what's in the area at least. There's a dark and a beige. Hey, Mac, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. How many diamonds you got in total? Last I checked, it was around 455 or 460. Somewhere in that range. It doesn't look like anything too crazy yet. Definitely some decent 4s. Nothing absolutely mind-blowingly massive, though. Alright, let's go ahead and change servers then. Since it's Gemsbok we're going for, we're only really checking that area. Hey, Kristen, how's it going? You missed a Diamond Rocky Mountain Elk scoring 504, and then we just got a Gemsbok that was 1 point off of Diamond. Super duper close. I think we could join it. Let's hope we don't get kicked, because it is a 1 of 2 server, and a lot of times you'll get kicked from those. I guess we'll see. What map are you on? We're on Vurhonga Savannah. Nice, boo. Nice, Fire. Hopefully it makes it. A level 4 fallow going up to 271. That is a wild estimate, and we can't connect to this server, it looks like. We're stuck. We're stuck on loading. So I'm guessing that this server probably went down. Alright, later, Andrew. Thank you for watching. Let's hope we do get a diamond. Let's hope we can find ourselves a diamond Gemsbok. We're gonna have to restart our game, though, because it's not loading us in. Hey, AEW, how's it going? Can they even make it? Can level 4 fallow even make diamond? I've never seen one, so I'm curious. Can they even make it? Oh, no worries, Chance. How's it going? Alright, later, Weaver. Or Weeper. Yes, Blue it is. That's my daughter. They can make it? Jeez. I guess I don't hunt enough fallow. Because I did not know they could. 752. Already been hunted. Although, the other day we had a really big Gemsbok out of a place that had already been hunted. I'm 23, Amanda. Oh, really, Austin? Jeez. 268. They can make it, but very rare? Gotcha. Wait. That might be diamond potential. That one's not, but it... Oh, there we go. I think... It's got an upper estimate of 337. There's 3 good ones, but none of them are a guarantee. 2 of them have a chance. But... it's not looking like they'll make it. Not from what I can see. Oh. I think that one's got the biggest chance, now that I see it again. Because that's actually one that we already spotted. It doesn't look too bad. There's 2 beige ones in there. Yeah, there's a couple that have a chance. We'll take those out. Jeez, Kyla. Level 5 male Gemsbok up to 367. That's a pretty good one. Oh, did I spook them? No. Did the lion spook them? I'm not close enough to spook them yet. They're still 180 away, so it wasn't me. I think that lion that we just heard to our right might have spooked them. I guess we'll take a shot on this guy whenever he calms down. Because that's the biggest one. It does look like it might have the thick horns. That looked good. I think it just went down. Well, time to find out. That guy was big enough. Redux, thank you for renewing your membership. Much appreciated. Yes, there is level 5 female Gemsbok. I've killed 2 of them. Most of the time, if you find a level 5 female, they're almost always max score. I'm not sure why, but they almost always are max score. Yeah, Benjamin. I mean, it's all about where you are at any given time of day in Call of the Wild. Like, for example, this crazy Gemsbok spot is at, like, I think 5:30 to 8:30. Have a piebald row and an albino row. Just need a melanistic so I can put them all on a multi-mount. Hopefully you get it, man. The melanistic's definitely the hardest to find, but I think you can get it. If you've already got yourself the other 2 you need, then I believe in you. You can get that melanistic too. You're on a level 10 SRP map? Nice, Dylan. That could be a good one. That could be a really good one. We must believe that it won't troll? Exactly. It goes up to 354. It's got a good chance. Wait, I just realized we shot it over here and the hunting pressure appeared here. I think that means somebody else shot it once. This might actually get screwed up. If somebody shot it more than twice, we might not even get full score on it. Because somebody else clearly shot it since the hunting pressure appeared in a different area. I didn't even realize this until now. Nice, Archie. That's so rare. It's so rare to get a male Gemsbok to actually make it. You're pretty lucky on that one. Bad luck, you say? Definitely could be some bad luck about to happen. We shall find out. Oh yeah, we shot it clear over here. Oh, I think that's the bighorns too. That's not where we shot it, so that means that somebody did shoot it before and it bugged out. So somebody shot it before we joined the server. That's why it doesn't show the correct information. It is only a 328 though, so not that big of a loss anyways. Check a couple more spots real quick though. Ooh, nice real hunts. Bad luck, you say? Savage Sam. Yeah, true, Archie. You do have the luck with those. Way better luck than me. I think I got like 4 or 5 trolls before I finally got a diamond one. I see the capes and the gems. Nice, Boo. That's awesome. Yeah, for sure, Fire. That does suck. Sorry to hear that, my dude. It happens, though. Just keep on searching. How many subs do we have right now? We have 20,266. Hey, Garrett, how's it going? Oh yeah, 6 pounds is huge for Oregon. That is a giant bass for Oregon for sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Oregon record largemouth is only like 13 pounds. Which, I believe the world record for largemouth is like, what? 21 or 22 pounds or something like that? Yeah, Keaton, it is the PlayStation patch, unfortunately, that's holding everything back. But from the sounds of it, it seems like they're a few days away from certification being completed. So hopefully it won't be too much longer before it comes out. Nice, Garrett. Got a little kudu. $132 minimum and $218 max. Holy, what a giant. Warthogs down there. Looks like it's all females though, which is a little odd. Maybe nightly. That's how it worked with one of the Cape Buffalo that I crashed on, so I think so. I think it should. There's a chance he'll spawn somewhere else though. He might end up somewhere else on your map, so you might have to look around a bit. Aw, it's only a 5. I saw the brown fur type and got excited for a second. But not what we wanted. Why aren't you guys spooking? You're spooking very slowly. I don't like this. Gosh, the reset time was so long. I tried to shoot sooner and it didn't shoot in time, so I ended up hitting him in the butt. What's max weight for lions? I don't remember. I think it's like 270 maybe? Not sure. I'd have to look at a lion real quick. I think it's 270 though. Yeah, Legacy says it is, so it's gotta be it. The elk scored 212. Hey, at least he hit the top of his estimate, right? At least he's got that going for him. Alright, let's check another area. But where? You know, let's do a different server. We don't have a ton of time left in the stream, like 25 minutes or so. So I think we're gonna just try and not waste too much time on a server that's not producing. Let's go here, just so we can check the Cape spot, because I think it's at the very end of their feed time. I don't really like doing a face cam, Colby. I've done it in the past, but it's just not for me. Yes, I've got, I think, 2 rare capes. Both are albino, 1 male, 1 female. That's the only rares I've found, though. Already been hunting there. Hey, Somewhat Smart, how's it going? It's been good. We got a diamond Rocky Mountain elk, and then we also got a Gemsbok that was 1 point off of diamond. It's been solid so far. Nice, Archie. Track that thing down. Maybe it'll be a diamond. The angler call of the water. That would be beautiful. There's one of those black-brown springbok. Not rares, by the way. Because I know it's one of those ones where a lot of people think they're a rare, but they're not. It's a female-only fur variation, so it seems like it's more rare than it actually is. The elk scored 504. It was absolutely huge. A monster of an elk. Alright, let's see if they're at their watering hole still or if they've moved to the feed zone. No, it's not a rare, it's an uncommon, but it's still one of the coolest fur types in the game, in my opinion. Gold wildebeests look amazing. Super amazing. Alright, later, Somewhat Smart. Thank you for dropping by. Grand Tatum, thank you for renewing your membership. Much appreciated, my dude. Hope you're doing amazing if you're here in the stream. If not, then thank you anyway. Nice, Lane. That's awesome. That's something that's on my bucket list for trophies that I'd like to get. Have not been lucky enough to find a gold diamond wildebeest yet. Or gold fur diamond wildebeest, I should say. Can we get up here? Maybe? Yeah, there we go. Hey, Cody, how's it going? The only thing you missed was a diamond Rocky Mountain elk. 504 scoring. Hey, Chrome. That's awesome, man. Congrats on all those mountain lion trophies. Hey, Marissa, it's going good. I'm doing pretty good today. Let's get up to the top of this hill right here and look around. Should be able to see things better from up here. Kind of get an idea of what's in the area. It's a good 4. Not diamond, but a good one. Alright, so there's nothing in these herds. Let's head down over in this direction, because there's usually a few herds there. Got a diamond Roosevelt elk 2 days ago during a story mission, of course. Nice, Ballistic Blake. It really is, Archie. I hope that that gets fixed soon. That was one of the bugs I was, like, most excited to have fixed, and I don't think they even, like, had it as a bug to be fixed. They didn't mention it, so I wonder when we're gonna get a fix for the particles. Hey, Murray, we got ourselves a diamond Rocky elk. 504 scoring. Nice, Knightley, that's awesome. Glad you got it. Well, guys, good news. I've been playing Vurhonga and SRP all day, and I haven't had any major lag. Right now, we're currently at the lowest FPS we've been all day, and it's still above 60. It's still 63 FPS, which that's about what it was before when I'd be near a giant Gemsbok herd, because there is quite a few of them here, and they do kind of tank the FPS regardless. So it does seem that we are back to normal. They seem to have fixed the major lag issues that were happening, which is great. Because before I was dropping to like around 10 to 15 FPS when I'd come over here, and it was almost immediately, and now we seem to be back to normal. It's so nice to be able to play it. Yeah, exactly, Boo, exactly. At least we're not stuck at 5 FPS like we were. That was a very painful experience. Not seeing much over there. Alright, so I think we're going to jump into the lodge now and find a place for the Rocky Elk. I need to restart my game, though. We've been playing multiplayer, so it's just going to crash if we try to go in our lodge. Where are you on the map? It's bottom left. There's a lake with an outpost next to it, and that is the place where I'm finding all the Gemsbok. Hopefully you get lucky, Jerry. It seems like when it comes to the whitetail changing fur type, you know how there's 2 different types of commons? Like, there's 2 different common furs for whitetail that look slightly different, like just a tiny color difference. Basically, one of those isn't bugging out and the other one is. It's weird. Part of me wonders if it's changing from a common to the other common. What could I even put this in? I think... You know, I kind of want to put it in the main lodge, even though it's not as big as one of our others. I think it looks better than a couple of the ones I have in here, so we'll probably replace one. Yeah, exactly, Boo, exactly. So I'm actually kind of wondering, maybe the ones that are staying common, maybe they did switch, but they went from one common to the other common fur type. That would explain why one of my great ones didn't change, but the other one did. Let's see what we got going here for the Rockies. So this is our 509. This is our piebald troll elk. And then this one is a 509 also. I think in this hallway we will remove this guy and put him somewhere else. Let's go ahead and put the new one, because that one looks different than the other 500 scoring ones. Like, it doesn't look exactly the same. It looks good though, I like it. I think that's gonna be the best. That looks good. That looks good. I like that. How many lodges can you have? I believe you can have 5 of each. 5 Spring Creek Manor, 5 Sasiki Safari. I believe at least. What to replace? As much as I think the wonky one's cool, I don't think it looks as good as having one of these others, so... We'll get our piebald Rocky right here, our troll one. And we'll put this other Rocky in a different lodge. And now, since I know you guys probably want to see it, we will go check out the great one that changed to a piebald with this update. You know, I think I'm right. This isn't the same common fur that this one had. This was the darker common fur, now it's the lighter common fur. I think that is what happened. And then this poor feller right here is now a piebald. So sad. It is what it is, though. At least I have the video of taking him. And then this happened to our coyote, for those of you that didn't see. Our diamond coyote turned into a albino with this update. So yeah, I don't know what to do with him. Probably gonna delete him. Unless they can fix it. But on the bright side, our all gold rare huddle is back to being all rares. It's back to the way it was before, which is nice. I finally have these guys back. Just unfortunate that in the process our great one turned piebald. But it is what it is. We're gonna go ahead and end the stream here, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. We will be back tomorrow with another stream, and maybe later tonight with another one too. I'm not sure as of now. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace!